Imagine planning a road trip, a grand adventure from Los Angeles all the way to New York City. It's a journey of thousands of miles, crossing diverse landscapes and bustling cities. Now be honest, would you just jump in your car, start driving, and hope for the best with no clear direction or preparation? Would you rely solely on luck to guide you across the country? Of course not. That would be a recipe for disaster, wouldn't it? You'd meticulously use a map, whether it's a traditional paper map or a modern GPS device. You'd carefully plan your stops, identifying key landmarks, rest areas, and points of interest along the way. You'd diligently know your route, understanding the highways, the exits, and the potential traffic bottlenecks you might encounter. Trading without a well-defined strategy is fundamentally like driving blindfolded. You're navigating a complex and unpredictable environment without any clear vision or guidance. Sure, maybe you get lucky for a while, avoiding immediate obstacles and potential hazards, but ultimately disaster is inevitable. The risks are simply too high to ignore. In the world of trading, this reckless approach manifests as buying stocks on a whim, driven by emotions or unsubstantiated rumors, or selling in a panic, reacting to market fluctuations without any rational analysis. It's a costly way to learn, often resulting in significant financial losses and a painful realization of the importance of planning. A well-thought-out trading strategy is your financial GPS, your guiding light in the often turbulent seas of the market. It gives you a solid structure, a framework of rules and guidelines to effectively navigate the inherent chaos and unpredictability of the markets. It brings order to the disorder. It clearly tells you when to get in, identifying optimal entry points based on your predefined criteria. It dictates when to get out, providing a clear exit strategy to protect your profits or minimize your losses. And perhaps most importantly, it teaches you when to do nothing, when to exercise patience and wait for the right opportunity to present itself. Therefore, the first and most crucial question in trading isn't how much can I make, but rather, what's my plan? What is the strategy I will employ to achieve my financial goals? A solid, well-researched trading plan transforms what would otherwise be reckless gambling into a process of calculated decision-making based on sound principles and objective analysis. Without a plan, without a strategy, you're simply another statistic, another casualty in the unforgiving arena of the market, destined to repeat the mistakes of those who came before you. A trading strategy is simply, at its core, a well-defined plan. It's the roadmap you create to navigate the complex world of the markets. Think of it as your personal GPS, guiding you towards your financial goals. It's a set of rules you create, meticulously crafted and thoughtfully considered. These rules aren't arbitrary. They're the result of careful analysis, research, and an understanding of your own risk tolerance and investment objectives. These rules are designed to guide your buying and selling decisions, providing a framework for consistent and rational trading. Without a strategy, you're essentially gambling, reacting to market noise and emotions. It's your personal rulebook, written when you're calm and collected, not when emotions are running high and impulse decisions can lead to costly mistakes. This is crucial because the market can be volatile, and emotional trading is a recipe for disaster. Your strategy answers fundamental questions starting with, what will you trade? Are you focusing on stocks, options, forex, or cryptocurrencies? Defining your market is the first step. When will you buy? What specific criteria or signals will trigger your entry into a trade? Is it based on technical indicators, fundamental analysis, or a combination of both? And equally important, when will you sell, both for profit, to lock in gains, or to cut losses, preventing further damage to your capital? Having clear exit points is just as vital as knowing when to enter a trade. The stop loss is your safety net, a predetermined price level at which you automatically exit a losing trade. It's there, diligently protecting you from catastrophic losses that could wipe out your entire trading account. It also tells you how much of your capital to risk on each individual trade. Never ever risk your whole account on a single position. Good strategies limit risk to a small percentage of your overall capital, typically 1 to 2% per trade. This allows you to survive inevitable losing streaks, which are a natural part of trading, without being completely wiped out. Ultimately, it's all about staying in the game long enough to learn, adapt, and win in the long run. Trading is a marathon, not a sprint. The real purpose of a trading strategy goes far beyond simply trying to pick winners and accumulate profits. It's about something much more fundamental. It isn't just about making money, although that's certainly a desirable outcome. It's fundamentally about managing your emotions, cultivating discipline, and creating consistency in your approach to the markets. This consistency allows you to navigate the inherent uncertainties with greater confidence and control. Markets are inherently volatile and they prey on fear and greed, two of the most powerful and destructive emotions in trading. Your strategy acts as a shield, protecting you from the impulsive decisions driven by both fear and greed. It provides a framework for rational decision-making. When prices inevitably drop, your predefined plan tells you exactly when to sell, based on objective criteria, not based on the rising tide of panic that can cloud your judgment. Conversely, when prices soar and euphoria sets in, your plan dictates when to take profits, preventing you from holding on too long and potentially losing your gains to unchecked greed. Consistency is absolutely key to long-term success in trading. By consistently following the same rules and parameters, you create a valuable data set that allows you to objectively analyze what works, identify areas for improvement, and refine your strategy over time. Without a well-defined strategy, you're essentially just guessing, gambling with your capital. And when your actions are random and without a clear rationale, you can't effectively learn from your experiences, making it impossible to improve your performance. A robust strategy transforms trading from a chaotic gamble into a structured, repeatable process that you can systematically refine and optimize. And that's precisely how you build real, sustainable, and lasting success in the dynamic world of trading. Think of trading like cooking. Tossing random ingredients in a pot might work once, but you can't repeat it. A professional chef follows a recipe, a strategy for consistent results. Traders do the same. They follow a tested plan, adjust it over time, and trust the process. Your strategy is your recipe. You refine it, test it, and improve it. With a strategy, you act with confidence, not panic. When things go wrong, you follow your rules and move on. That's the difference between a gambler and a professional. Strategy gives you control and consistency. For beginners, a strategy is even more critical. Without one, you're vulnerable to hype, fear, and bad habits. The typical beginner's journey is an emotional roller coaster, buying hot stocks, panicking, and repeating mistakes. A strategy forces you to slow down, do your homework, and follow a process. It teaches patience, discipline, and analysis. The keys to success. Focus on mastering the process, not just making money. Good habits start with a strategy from day one. Don't wait. Your plan is what protects and grows your money. The goal isn't to hand you a magic formula. It's to help you think like a strategist. Before you trade, start with a plan. Write your rules down. Ask yourself, what kind of trader do I want to be? What risks am I comfortable with? What are my goals? Your first strategy should be simple. Test it, refine it, and improve as you learn. Trading is a marathon, not a sprint. Your strategy is your race plan. Every new lesson should fit into your rulebook. Building a strategic mindset is your greatest asset for long-term success.